A Fox News alert: House Republicans failing to impeach DHS Secretary Mayorkas in a dramatic 216 to 214 vote.
4 Republicans joined Democrats to vote against it. One of them was Utah Congressman Blake Moore, who changed his vote at the last minute in order to avoid a tie and keep the door open for another vote at a later date. Gotta love those complicated congressional rules. Virginia Congressman Ben Cline would have been an impeachment manager if the vote passed yesterday, but he joins us now. Congressman, good morning to you. So what do you think? What are you hearing? Is there any indication that the vote will change once it comes again a second time around?
Absolutely. We anticipate that leadership in the House, Republicans, Steve Scalise, our majority leader, who's undergoing treatment for cancer, is going to return to the House chamber to cast the tie-breaking of impeachment against Alexander Mayorkas.
Okay, but looking at the bigger picture here, we know that at the end of the day, this probably isn't getting anywhere in the Senate. And even if somehow it did, and Mayorkas was kicked out of the position and no longer a member of the cabinet, some other flack would end up doing the business of Joe Biden, which is destroying our border security anyway. So from a Republican perspective, do you worry how this looked, that Republicans, the Speaker, were not able to circle the wagons on this and get everybody in the caucus in lockstep?
Absolutely not. We have to remove Alexander Mayorkas as Secretary of Homeland Security. His failure to enforce our immigration laws has resulted in the deaths of thousands of Americans, whether it's from fentanyl, whether it's from violent crime. The migrants themselves are facing horrific circumstances traveling to the border, whether it's rape or murder. The children who are traveling alone are being trafficked. So he has to go in order just to protect American lives.
2 questions for you. One of them quick. When do you expect this second vote to take place?
We anticipate next week we should see another vote.
Okay. The other question is about the Senate border security bill. It's likely going to be voted on. A trial vote will be held today at 1 p.m. It's expected to fail. And now President Biden is blaming Donald Trump for the border crisis. Watch this.
All indications are this bill won't even move forward to the Senate floor. Why? A simple reason. Donald Trump. Because Donald Trump thinks it's bad for him politically. Therefore, he doesn't, even though it helps the country, he's not for it. He'd rather weaponize this issue than actually solve it.
Congressman, what do you think about that? We're going to hear that a lot on the campaign trail coming from the president.
Well, I feel like he could barely get the words out. I mean, if you listen to him, it's clear he's reading statements that are being fed to him by a radical liberal cabal in the West Wing that are just steering him wherever they want him to go. So they're going to continue to cast aspersions on everybody else but where responsibility lies, which is on Joe Biden, his failed leadership, and on Alexander Mayorkas and his criminal violation of our immigration laws.
It should be noted that instead of making new laws, Joe Biden could literally enforce the ones that are on the books, and we would not be in the situation that we are in.
Or do executive order.
Great point. Congressman Ben Cline, we appreciate your time this morning.
I'm Steve Doocy. I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.